All right, folks. This is an '02 Subaru Outback. What we're going to do here is we are going to change the battery terminal end, the positive one. That's the one we're going to change. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is always disconnect the negative cable first. Okay, disconnect the negative cable first. Tuck it up, out of the way, so it doesn't even pop back and touch. Okay, now you can play with the positive. With the positive, this one here, same thing. Just loosen it up and you'll be able to wiggle it off like that. Now, if you notice, this end has a nut to it. So this is a replaceable end, which is great. This one here is not a replaceable end, but you could buy a replacement. You can recrimp it and all that other stuff. Or you buy the ones with a little bolt on it. But this one's an easier fix. What we got here is we have a Duralast bolt-on clamp. Looks just like this. This is going to go on the post. This one here is a nut. Oops, we drop you. It's windy here today. The other one is a post with a little nut, and that's going to grab that there. I'm going to put you over here a little bit. Sounds good. Hopefully the wind doesn't knock you down again. All right. Like I said, this is going to go here. There's a nut over here with a washer. That's going to replace this nut with the washer, because these two cables that are coming in have little terminal ends. So to break that, you need a 12 millimeter. So these are 10 millimeters, the ones that hold it to the battery. This is a big 12. Okay, big 12, spin the little nut off. Little boot's a little bit annoying, gets in your way. But that's normal. Put that nut out of the way. If you notice, see, it just comes right out. There's a little cable here. Oh, this cable will come out. See, like that. And the other one comes out the other way. See that? Just pretty much just a bolted on terminal. So what we have to do here, we have to clean them up. So it gets a little battery terminal cleaner, wire brush, whatever you want to do. I use the wire brush that's part of the battery terminal cleaner. Is it the best? No. For some reason, these wire brushes, they always fall apart. They're not a good quality. Explains the $3-4 that they charge you. The old ones we used to have used to last forever. So while I'm here, you know what? I'm gonna clean this terminal. See how corroded it is in there? It's dirty. Whoever did this battery didn't even do this. Okay. Got to make a good contact. This battery was changed about 4 months ago. Look, 11/22. Okay. When it's clean, it should have like little gouge marks in there. All right. Little shiny marks from you using a wire brush. So from the look at it, I can tell the guy didn't do that at all. But nothing I can say or do. It's not my shop. Same thing here. You can actually see some of the lead filing starting to come out. Okay, should be nice and shiny, people. Make a good contact. Because this is new, I don't have to do that. So let's reverse the process. Let's take this nut off. Don't want to lose it. Same thing. This one goes on first. Okay. Oh, that little tab is in the way. We're gonna have to bend that tab up a little bit. Let's get a pair of pliers. Bend that out of the way. Do I have pliers handy? Gotta walk all the way back to the toolbox. Let's get a nice small one. Nothing crazy. Just gotta bend it out of the way. That's the only thing with aftermarket stuff that you buy. You probably go to Subaru and get another cable, but I don't think they sell just the end. I think they will sell you the whole thing. But if you know or don't know, let me know. I'll tell everybody. All right, this is going to go back under. Through the little boot here. Onto the little nut that's over here. Okay, see it? This boot can be really annoying. But you need it. Because God forbid that you work on anywhere in this area here and you touch a metal wrench to the positive side while the battery is connected, you will get zapped. It might be more than zapped. You actually get burnt. I think whatever tool that you had in your hand will probably get stuck to it. All right, so I'm gonna make it nice and tight. That's what it looks like, people. Okay, I'll put this over here. I bought the terminal from AutoZone. So at the same time, for $4, you buy these little felt things. What that does is, see this post? This post comes through this little plastic body on the battery. So little fumes and acid comes out of there sometimes. And that's why you get the white corrosion all around. So this is supposed to like kind of pad it up a little bit. Kind of like muffles it. So it keeps it closed. So I'm going to put this back on first. There you go. Make sure it's up, out of the way. Nothing is touching. And we're going to tighten that up right now. What size was that? I think it was also a 10. Perfect. So I'm going to tighten this up. Like I said, this is why we do positive. That's why the negative is always disconnected. Because when you're doing this, sometimes you can accidentally hit something. All right. Push it down as far as it goes. We're going to tighten the little bugger up. Should make a nice connection. Nothing beats a new one. New terminal. You go tighten it up and it ain't going to fall apart. There you go. Perfect, right? This terminal is clean already. I cleaned this already. You can see the nice little marks in there. And we are going to install the negative. Perfect. Well, the way it sits is going to sit this way. Unfortunately, that's just the way it's going to be. This way will be too much of a stress. This will be leaning on that post. So, not going to mess with that. So now I'm going to tighten this up. Perfect. Double check your work. Make sure nothing is leaning on anything. Everything is up, out of the way. The battery is secured. I never liked these little wing nuts. I don't understand that, but that's what they sold the guy when he did the battery. Because look, they're already loose already. All right. So that's it. Battery terminals with the little bolt on it. Works out the best. Duraless sells it. Oh, you know what else? What came in with that kit? Come on. Thanks for reminding me. They have this petroleum jelly. Its job is basically to keep the outside nice and pretty. So let's lift it back up. Get a little dab like that. And slobber it all around. Don't be cheap. That's what it's for. Guess keeps the corrosion off of it. It's been done many years ago. It's always had it. Some people do it, some people don't. But it's part of the kit. Why not? Get your money's worth. All right, I'm going to dab it in here too. Put it on the bolt side. On the nut side, I guess you would call it. Okay? That's it. Perfecto. You're all good. There you go. Check your charging system right afterwards. If you got to put a multimeter on there, positive, negative, should be charging at 14.7, people, 14.7. All right, that's what it should be at. All right, thanks for watching.